What's up, YouTube? Back with another video today. And today's video actually is more so of an experience that I had when I was younger. However, this topic today is actually, I picked it from my brother. I was talking with my brother last night. But before I get into it, hope you guys are having a blessed day and hope you guys are doing well on this wonderful Wednesday. And yeah, sun finally came out and looking pretty good out there. But wanted to go ahead and get onto this story, this things I wish I knew. However, I think a lot of you guys will be able to relate to this one, especially attending school, if you know, going to school or whatever. It kind of pertains to the subject of like math. However, you know, you could also apply it to other things as well, as far as like, you know, whether or not work or if you're doing sports as well. So, you know, but anyways, so I was talking to my brother yesterday and he was telling me about his daughter in school, you know, and so I, you know, hope he doesn't mind me telling this story, but because I did tell him yesterday I was going to talk about this, but anyways, having to do with math. So the teacher was, you know, talking with him and the mom, and you know, going over, you know, what it was that the, you know, my niece was, you know, having struggles with or whatever pertaining to, you know, doing, you know, the math work or whatever. Anyways, so she's doing the problems with no issues or whatever, and so getting the answers right, but pertaining to how did you get the answer, that was a little bit of a kind of a question right there. So it brought me back to when I used to go to school. My brother related to this as well, but especially when it came to math and you had to show your work. In other words, you'd get an equation and you'd have to work it out and then, you know, match it up with the correct answer. And sometimes what the teachers would do is they would put they used to put problems up on the board and then have you know, call a student up and have them work out the problem. This was to show that you understood the equation and you knew how to solve it. And if you didn't get the correct answer, the teacher could actually literally see where you might have made a mistake, and then, you know, you could correct your work and then get the right answer. So obviously it's been many years since actually doing that kind of arithmetic, but what I found out from my brother was a lot of the teaching methods have changed over the years as well. And so some of the teachers, I'm not saying all of them, but some of the teachers nowadays, I guess, don't necessarily crack down on having you show your work. My thoughts on it, this was how we learned. Like, you tried to solve the problem and you get the answer, but then also too, when the teacher would ask, like, well, how did you get this answer? Your work literally showed how you got the answer, how you came to that conclusion. So today's topic obviously is show your work. Show your work. So when you're able to show your work, it actually backs up what you're doing, rather than just being like, oh yeah, I got it. Okay. Do you really you might have the concept, but do you really understand the problem? So, but I wanted to just share that today, and I thought it was I thought it was funny because it made me it took me back. It took me back, and I remember being that student in class, problems up on the board, and then your name gets called, and you gotta go up and work on the equation in front of the class. And so something that was a little bit helpful too was like there were other fellow students who might have got stuck on the same part that you did, as far as like working out the equation, working out the problem. So, but then when you also too, seeing how where did you mess up at? Let's go back there. Then you can go back and look and say, this is where I messed up. So then when the next time happens, well, I know what to do. I know how to solve this. I did it. Why? Because I had the mistake before and I worked it out. So, but anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys are enjoying your wonderful Wednesday. And like I said, the sun's out and it feels really good out here. So, until the next video, I will catch you guys later. And depending on how I feel after this gym session, I might drop another one. So, we'll see. Anyways, take care, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.